I'm 680 News Senior Business Editor Mike Eppel. Another warning today about the potentially overvalued real estate market in the GTA. The Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation put out its quarterly assessment and for the 9th quarter in a row warned that the Toronto and Vancouver real estate markets are at risk of overvaluation. Now, the CMHC's assessment basically said that things are cooling off a little bit, coming back to, or at least closer to, fundamentals. At the same time, however, prices expected to start to cool off a little bit into 2019 as interest rates climb and the economy starts to moderate. Now, we did see interest rates going up today. If you've got a variable rate mortgage or a home equity line of credit, you're paying more after the Bank of Canada raised its benchmark interest rate on Wednesday by 0.25%. And the prime lending rate at the big banks today went up to 3.95%, an increase of 0.25%. So it's going to have a ripple effect likely into the real estate market into 2019. Now, for savers, GIC rates are also expected to rise. Finally, some good news after a decade of very low rates of return on guaranteed investment certificates. Well, we finally saw some buying on the financial markets today after a number of miserable sell-offs for stocks. Wall Street had a pretty good day. Bay Street was up a little bit as well, but it came back to fundamentals with a number of big-name companies reporting stellar quarterly earnings. In fact, of the companies that have reported in the S&P 500 in the U.S. so far, almost 200, well, 81% have reported better than expected results. Still, markets have tumbled this month. Today, though, shares of Microsoft gained 6%. As the software giant saw huge earnings, almost $9 billion in quarterly profit, led by its Azure cloud computing operations, which saw a more than 75% revenue gain year over year. We also saw shares of Tesla jump by almost 10% as the automaker surprised many with a profit in its latest quarter, selling a lot of those Model 3s. Elon Musk also hinting about Tesla perhaps at some time competing against Uber and Lyft in the car passenger delivery service marketplace. We also saw Twitter's numbers today, and as they clean up fake accounts spreading false news, their number of subscribers actually fell year over year, but the revenue at Twitter was up more than $50 million above forecast. Stock of Twitter today up by 14%. Shopify of Ottawa wants to be the e-commerce leader in cannabis sales. It's already doing the e-commerce operations of the Ontario Cannabis Store and others, but says that is a major growth opportunity as that company reported better revenue year over year, and Shopify stock was a winner on Bay Street today. Price for gas coming down at midnight again tonight by another penny, down to $1.19. This is one of the lowest prices we've seen this year, according to Enpro, and this all comes back to the falling price for oil this week, which is currently on pace to decline by about 5%. From the 680 Newsroom, I'm Mike Eppel for City News.